the most interesting earthworm in the world. Next on today's Creation Moment. And now, here's our Creation Moments host, Ian Taylor.
What creature lives underground, has a dark purple head and a blue-grey body, can grow up to 9 feet in length, and sounds like a bathtub draining of water? It's the giant Gippsland earthworm of Australia, of course. As these incredible creatures make their way through the soil, they shorten in length, then stretch their bodies to as long as 14 feet. Despite their size, it is very difficult to study these giant earthworms because they never come to the surface unless flushed out by heavy rains. They prefer to spend their lives deep underground, where they won't be cut to pieces by farmers tilling the ground. Burrows that are occupied by the giant Gippsland earthworms have very wet walls, said Beverly Van Brach, a biologist who has studied the creatures for over 20 years. Quote, when the earthworms move quickly within their burrows, it makes a gurgling sound that is quite loud and can be heard above the ground. The sound is a bit like water draining out of a bathtub, and has been known to terrify the uninitiated. Though most of us look at such creatures with disgust, nothing that God has made is without purpose. Earthworms perform a very valuable service in making the soil fertile. Life on earth would not exist without the lowly earthworm. Eternal life, too, wouldn't exist were it not for Jesus, who was called a worm and was despised by people he came to save.
Visit us online at creationmoments.com to listen to thousands of radio programs just like the one you heard today. Creation Moments, proclaiming evidence of God's truth.